Hi, good day. I'm Michael Andrews. I'm one of the learners' voice. This is
Yasmin Dawaz from
so. It's really nice to meet you. We'll just be conducting a short interview today. First, we'll start off by I'll start off by asking you. So, what sparked your interest in contributing to so many different fields in science and education?
Good morning to you. It's a real pleasure to have this opportunity to discuss with the young generation, pushing for new learning, I would say, new interest in, why not, in science. So I could say that for me science is one of the pillars of my life, even if my life had different facets. Well, I'm sure you know a little bit. I'm a medical doctor, a rheumatologist at the beginning. Then I became a candidate astronaut. I've been selected to be an astronaut, but to be a candidate astronaut. Candidate doing medical and scientific experiment on board space station. So for that I decided, okay, I have an MD. MD, that's okay.
as a woman who has many achievements, and you're a woman that women around the world look at you like you're a kind of icon or something like that. What you want to say for them, like what advice you have for women to get involved in many fields and stuff?
So that's interesting. Maybe I have to play this role model, and I will accept that because I had a lot of privilege in my career, being a medical doctor, a neuroscientist, an astronaut, a minister for research, president of science centers. So maybe the first advice is, whatever the education that you will have at the very beginning of your life, whatever the first choice, life will provide you with other choices, other opportunities. So don't hesitate to open the doors, to push the doors and to see what can be another pathway.
Yeah.
I can testify that it's very interesting and exciting to have a life with different facets. First point for young boys and young girls, life is not completely straight. There is the second point, mainly dedicated for young girls and women that want to be involved in science and technology, for example. There is still during the education process some stereotypes. Well, there is a difference between women and men in the profession, in the way they live. And I hope that your generation will push away all these stereotypes, but still they are there. So we need a new form of education, innovative form of education also to push away the stereotypes. But we need to be conscious that they exist still. And the third point is for the young girls to be confident, more confident. Sure, stereotypes, sure, other elements can stop you in choosing, but by yourself sometimes you are blocked trying to be perfect. No, perfection is just an objective that we may have. Don't wait to be perfect to involve, to engage yourself in your dream, I would say. And this is important, this confidence. Our confidence, you may have it because you work hard. You may have it because you know that your family or other support, for example here in WISE, are with you to give you some elements for leadership, for mentoring, for tutoring, for so in yourself you have this confidence to acquire and be open to all the supports that you may find around you.
Okay. The Learner's Voice was created particularly for students to have a say, to be involved in creating the future educational systems. What do you think about students being involved in creating these new systems for the future?
The world has change very quickly. There is a lot of progress in science and technologies and digital world. The young generation is a native generation with all this complexity, I would say, and progress of science. So this is your tools, your way to learn, to train, to discuss between you in a collaborative way. You are creative, and really school education must change, adapt to the change of the world. And it will not come from us, it will come from the young generation, from your voice. You are learners, you have a voice. What can we do as adult generation? We can be the political will to support the economic possibility, power to empower you in this. But really, I think that the core, the ideas, is from you. So that's why I was really promoting your place in the system, because it's not only speaking about education, adaptation of education. I think really we are a new education. So even more than innovative education, it's not only the fact that the teachers will use the digital devices to change a little bit the way to make. No, that's really the core of the system that is completely changed. So please, take the stage.
Okay, I want to ask you, what's your vision about education in the future?
I think that it's important to have for education, I would say, two kind of education. One education to prepare.
Yeah.
Okay, the education to prepare, it can be more classical education, to acquire some knowledge to prepare. This is important. And the second part of the education, that's the education to inspire. And this is a little bit different. The education to inspire is to be creative, to be always in the process of quest, exploration, audace, to go further. And this is difficult to learn in school. You will learn that with a life. You will learn that between you, the speaking, changing elements. So I would say that the formal education is more the education that prepares. And I would like to give more room to this part of the informal education, I would say. Innovative education, the education that inspires.
It gives confidence, yeah.
Okay, thank you for your time.
Thank you so much.
We
It's been a
really
pleasure.
appreciate,
Thank
and
you.
we were really excited to meet you. So.
Thank you very much.
Thank you
It was
so
a
much.
pleasure to be with you.